am going to be reviewing a beautiful palette that was sent to me by Makeup Geek. It is their collaboration palette with Kathleen Lights. I'm sure you guys have seen this palette all over. I believe it's been out for roughly about 2 weeks or so, and being that I am a highlighter junkie, I had to do a full review, swatches, and tell you guys what I think about this palette. This is what it looks like. All the video reviews and posts that I had seen about the palette never showed the actual packaging of it. All I saw was the actual palette. This is the sleeves. The palette comes inside of this sleeve. This is such a beautiful sleeve. It's white, and then it's got Kathleen Lights. I would say it's like a pink silver foil. I don't know, it might just come off a little foily, like the silver color there, but it actually does have a beautiful like pinkish tone to it. And then on the back you have a picture of Kathleen, and then she has a little thing here that talks about the palette. You have a couple things about Makeup Geek down here and the ingredients, and on the front of the palette it actually tells you how much product is in each pan. When you pull out the palette itself, this is what it looks like, and this is what I had actually seen all over social media. It's a very sleek, long palette, and it has the Makeup Geek little logo right here, and it is like a little raised texture on it. It's not like flat, you actually do feel it. And then when you flip it over, it says Kathleen Lights highlighter, and then it says a collaboration with Makeup Geek, and then it has the names of the highlighters. So the highlighters are Sunlight, Starlight, and Nightlight. I think that is so freaking cute. So when you open up the palette, the first thing you guys are going to notice is that it has no mirror. Honestly, I don't mind, because every palette or every compact that does have a mirror in my other highlighters or shadow palettes or whatever it is, I never ever use them. I usually use a big mirror or a hand mirror or whatever it is. I never use them, and I honestly think it's a waste. And then this is a little more travel friendly because you don't have to worry about the mirror breaking. The second thing you're going to notice, if not the first thing you're going to notice, is how huge these pans are. So these pans, I believe, are 7 grams. This is a lot, I mean a lot of highlighter. So you're going to get 3 different shades. As you guys can see, all shades are different. I am wearing this one here, which is Sunlight. That is probably my favorite. I'm wearing that on my nose, I'm wearing it on my cheekbones, the Cupid's bow, and in the inner tear duct right here. So this one is more of like a yellow, kind of gold color. This is more of like a rosy color. It's got like a little pink. And then this one here is more of like your bronzy color. This one here, I actually popped very little on the top part of the lid right here, right in the center. I just gently dabbed a little bit of it on it to see what it would look like, because if you have been under a rock and have not seen any of my highlighter videos, I literally use every single highlighter I own as an eyeshadow. You can always do that. It's the easy way to just apply a little bit of highlight and pop to the eye. I love putting highlighters on my eyes. I'm sure I'm going to use all of these right here as eyeshadows. So 7 grams per pan is a lot of highlight. If you are a junkie like myself, then you guys probably have at least 20 to 40, I might have like 60 to 70 different kind of highlighters, and there is no way that I will ever hit pan on any highlighter I own. I think I've only hit pan like on one, and it's because it was very, very small and it was like a little strip. But if you are like myself, then you guys are always dabbing into different highlighters. You're never going to hit, you know, pan unless it's just one palette that you own and one palette that you guys use every single day. You do get a lot of product. The palette is $39. And I've also heard everybody say, ooh, that might sound like a lot, but if you think about it, this is a big highlighter, and I'm going to be showing you guys some highlighters here side by side so you guys get an idea of how big this is. But if you think about it, it's about roughly $13 per shade or per pan if you break it down and do the math. It is not bad at all. If I put Laura Geller right next to it right there, look how tiny that looks versus the Makeup Geek. Laura Geller has, let me see, 4.5 grams. This is 7, okay, so almost double. And I believe this is $28 for this little baby. And I know that this is a holy grail for everybody. It is my holy grail, as you guys can see, or at least one of them. That's why it's all beat up. But look at the difference there. So $28 just for one. Next, we have a Becca, and this is Champagne Pop. This is 8 grams. So literally, this is just 1 more gram versus what this Makeup Geek pan is right here. So 7 and 8, and this is what they look like. So these are huge, and I know everybody has Champagne Pop. I know you all have it, so you can think, okay, so only one less gram. And I believe this is $38 or $42, something like that. I think it's something like that. No, it's $38, I think. So that is that next to this right here. Look at that, you guys, because I know you have it. I don't know how many grams are in Soft and Gentle because I depotted it and I have it in a palette. But you guys, look how huge these are. So $39 is not bad. It's sleek, it's travel friendly, and it's ready to go. The first thing that I noticed when I swatched these, you guys, is, let me try to get a close-up, okay? So I'm sure that right there you guys can see that. So if you look at the highlighter there, try to pay attention to my finger print right there. You see how you can see the lines of my finger? And when you turn it sideways, you don't have cake. And when I mean cake is like chalky layers that are falling off of product on your finger. This is so smooth and pigmented and buttery that you literally see no fallout. You don't see any chalk. You don't see any cake. And I love using that word cake because it does get cakey sometimes, or some products can get cakey, but you don't see that. That was the first thing when I swatched and looked at it. I was like, whoa, it is so lightweight, but it comes with a kick because this thing is powerful. So let me swatch all three here on my fingers so you guys can see them. They might look the same because of the ring light and the lighting, but I will have some really good swatches for you guys to see. But look how beautiful that is. So now I'm just going to take my hand, and what is on my hand right there? Apparently a pen touched me there, but I just want to show you guys how bomb those are. Can you guys see that? Look at that. There was no chalkiness, no fallout, no nothing. So here I have some swatches for you guys. The swatches right here are on my husband's arm because he does have a deeper skin tone than mine. As you guys can see, this is how vibrant they look on his skin. And here's a close-up. And we did use natural lighting for the swatches. I didn't want to use a ring light. Then these swatches here are on my hand. As you guys can see, I'm a little more fair than him, so you guys can get an idea of both skin tones. Let me just pop on a little more just for the hell of it. Whoa, that might be a little too much highlight for you, Maria. But you guys, look at that. And I'm just caking it on. Can you guys see that? That is just gorgeous. In my honest opinion, I don't feel like everybody can wear these. I feel like if you're very fair, you might not be able to wear that last color, which is this one right here. And if you do, you might have to take it with a super, and I mean super light hand, and just hit that cheekbone and be very careful with it, because it might look a little too coppery and muddy maybe, or dirty, depending on how light you are. But I feel like these two shades right here are going to be perfect for anybody. Other than that, I honestly feel like you can rock these. Now, the good thing about it is if you are a fair person and you love Kathleen Lights, or you love Makeup Geek, or you love highlighters like myself, and you have to have this palette, you don't have to be sad that you can't use this on your cheekbones, because you can still use this as a shadow. Any of these can be used as a shadow. And I believe Marlena said that these are the formula of their foiled shadows, which, let me grab these shadows here. These are some of the Makeup Geek shadows, and they actually sent me like 15 more, but look. Oh, stay right there. But you guys, look at that. Look how bomb that is. And we're going off subject here, but I just want to show you guys how amazing the pigmentation on Marlena's, or just Makeup Geek, I'll say Makeup Geek, how amazing and pigmented all their products are. Their formulas, honestly, everything that Makeup Geek comes out with is amazing. I've never had an issue, whether it was something I bought or something that they sent me. I've never been disappointed. They never, in my opinion, they have never failed with any product that I have tried. She did an amazing job picking the colors with Marlena, and I just feel like this is something that you do need in your collection, because you guys always ask me, do I need it? Yes, you need it. I mean, it's a highlighter palette. If it was maybe like a blush or something, I would say no, but it's a highlighter palette, and we all love highlighters. That is my full review on the palette. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that my swatches here help you guys out depending on your skin tone color. And remember, like I said, these are beautiful for any shade. Just apply them very lightly with a light hand and build. Never slap on a lot of product, because then you have to take it all off and mess up your, you know, foundation and all that stuff. So just apply very gently and just build world. And you know what? There is no rules with makeup. With makeup, you guys can do whatever you want. Don't let nobody judge you. You can always wash it away at the end of the day. I will have the link down below for the palette, and I'm actually wearing a lot of Makeup Geek on my face today. The eyes, the cheeks, and the contour. It's all Makeup Geek because I had to play with my stuff, and of course the highlight. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I don't think there is a discount code for this palette. It just came out, but the link will be down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Instagram, Snapchat, the whole 9 yards is just the one and only Maria. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you later. Bye.
Little baby wrist. Hey, come on, extend it. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna have swatches up on our hand. Baby, turn it in like this. Turn it in. Baby,
I don't know what you want me to do.
What is that? Why is
It's
it
my
so
forearm.
big? Why is it so big?
You're so stupid, dude. Come on.
It's just too big.
Babe, what do you want me to do?
Because it's like I need it to be straight.
Like that?
Yeah, but push it back. Like
I'm trying to get into the camera, honey.